Hi guys, welcome to Royal Logos. In this logo design tutorial, we will design this logo by using a sketch. So first of all, let's continue with the sketching process. And once the sketching is done, I simply took a picture from my mobile and imported it in my personal computer. Now let's continue with the design process in Inkscape. So first of all, if your Inkscape preview isn't appearing like this, then go to View and select it to Custom. Again go to View, go to Show and Hide and make sure that all of these options must be turned on. Then to set the page dimensions, simply go to File, select Document Properties, select the display units to pixels and custom units to also pixels. Then change the width of your page to 1920 and height to 1080 pixels and simply left click on this cross icon. Now the presence of two menus is very important in Inkscape for almost each and every project. The first one is Fill and Stroke menu. Simply left click on this icon, and the second one is Align and Distribute menu. Simply left click on this icon. And you can see that both of these menus are appearing on the right side of your screen. Now to reset the page view, simply click on this icon which says Zoom to fit page in Windows like this. And now we have to import our sketch image. For this purpose, go to File and select Import. And select the location where you have saved your image. And simply double click on it. And to place it at the center of your page, go to Align and Distribute menu. From the relative to, select Page and select Center on vertical axis and also on Center on horizontal axis like this. For the purpose of ease, I have highlighted all the center points. And now if you are lazy enough like me to design a new sketch and want to practice with the same image, then you can download this from the link given in the description. Now select this image, go to Fill and Stroke menu and reduce its opacity to 40% and press Enter. Then right click on your image and select Log Selected Objects. This will log the movements of this image. Now select the circle tool, drag your mouse cursor at this center, hold down Ctrl and Shift key on your keyboard, then hold down your left mouse button and drag your mouse in the outward direction up to this point like this. Now it doesn't need the fill, so we will cancel it by clicking on this cross icon and assign it some stroke color, or you can say a boundary color, by holding down the Shift key and left clicking on this red color like this. To set the stroke value, first go to Fill and Stroke menu, then go to Stroke Style, change the units of width to pixels and set the value to 25 and press Enter. Now again move your mouse cursor towards this center, hold down the Ctrl and Shift key, then hold down your left mouse button and drag your mouse like this. Now press Z on the keyboard and zoom in this area. Again select the circle tool. Now drag the cursor at this center point. Again hold down the Ctrl and Shift key and also left mouse button and drag your mouse towards the outer side like this. Now simply reset the page view by clicking on this icon, Zoom to fit page in Windows. Then select the selection tool and now we have to enable the snapping options. For this purpose, simply click on this icon which says Enable Snapping. Then click on this one, Snap Nodes, Paths and Handles. And now we have to click on two icons. First one, Snap to Path Intersections, and the second one is Snap to Rectangle Corners like this. Then select all of these parts, go to Path and select Combine. Now press Z on the keyboard to select Zoom In and Out tool and simply zoom in this area. Then select the Pen tool and make sure that the shape is selected to None. Then left click once at this intersection point, then left click at this random position, again at this intersection point, at this random position, this intersection point, at this position, this intersection point, again at this intersection point, then at this position and at this intersection point, like this. Then select the selection tool, then hold down the shift key and click once at this red shape, go to path and select cut path. Then select zoom to fit page in Windows and deselect all of these parts by clicking on the white area like this. And now we will delete all the unwanted parts by simply selecting the part and press delete on the keyboard like this. Also this one, and this one, and also this one. Now select all of these parts, go to path and select combine. Right click, select duplicate. Now hold down your left mouse button at the duplicated copy and also hold down the control key to drag it in a straight line like this. Then click on this icon which says flip selected objects horizontally and then drag it up to this position like this. And now before drawing this shape we have to disable the snapping options. So click on this icon and it will disable all the snapping options. Now select the pen tool, then left click at this position, then hold down your left mouse button at this position and drag your mouse cursor like this. And now move your mouse cursor towards this position and before clicking simply press Shift plus L on the keyboard, then hold down your left mouse button and drag it like this and press enter. Then select the value of width to 25 pixels and press enter. Then select this round joins and round caps. And to change its color, simply hold down the shift key and left click on this red color. Then press Z on the keyboard and zoom in this shape like this. And select edit path by nodes tool and you can see that there is a little bit difference between the geometry. So click on this shape and drag this handle like this and this one like this, and I think that this is better. Now simply select zoom to fit page in Windows, select the selection tool, then select all of these parts, go to path and select stroke to path. Again go to path and select union. Now increase its opacity to 100% like this. And now it doesn't need this bottom image, so right click on it and select unlock objects below and simply press delete on the keyboard. Now it's time to write the name of the logo, so simply select the edit text tool, left click once on the page and write the name of your logo, which is best fly. Select the selection tool. To increase the size of your text, simply hold down the control key and left mouse button at this handle and drag it like this. Then again select the text tool, select only this part which says best, and to change the font simply write the value Nexa and select Nexa Light. And for this one again write the name which says Nexa and this time select Nexa Bold. And to increase the spacing between the alphabets, simply put the value to 20 and press enter. Now again select the selection tool, select both of these parts, go to align and distribute menu and select center on vertical axis like this. And this is for today's logo design tutorial in Inkscape. If you want to suggest any modifications or want to share your thoughts about the design, that whether you liked it or not, then you can share in the comments section. And if you think that this video helps you in some way, then like and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.